always the prettiest sky when I'm driving somewhere.
Now we gotta herd some cats.
Yeah, Robert's behind me. He's got a tow machine in the back of his ride. I'm camping at Lake Columbia with the family. Magnolia would be a beautiful option when the winds are out of the west. It really puts a hurt on Spring Hill because it throws you right over no man's land. Unless it's an optimal day, it's just a real tough piece to bite off and swallow. But Magnolia has a lot of options outside of there.
Have you ever towed there before?
I never have, and I don't know how they feel about it. There is a FBO there. There's a guy that works there weekdays. If we're gonna call, we might want to try that now. Just feel them out.
Do you want me to make that call?
Yeah, if you could. I'm driving. I don't even have a way to look it up right this second.
Let me take a stab at that.
Do that. I've looked at the weather tomorrow. Even if it's not good, if there's plenty of people around, we can arrange rides or whatever. Yeah, take a stab at it. I'm gonna be close. I'm gonna be over there probably this evening flying anyway.
All right, I'm gonna call them and I'll let you know what happens.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
Thanks.
All right, bye. Just a little something on being a YouTuber with some minor level of popularity. As a fan, somebody who's watching this video who I've never met, you look at my videos, you go back and watch all of them, and you just kind of get a peek into my life. You see who I am, what I do, how I talk, how I interact with people. I try to at least be talking to you guys whenever I'm shooting a video, because I'm making the video, at first for me, I just wanted to learn to make videos, and as it sort of evolved, they became, I wanted to entertain the people that were watching them. As more and more people started watching them, I decided that I wanted to make them somewhat entertaining for you. At first, I thought that talking to the camera here and vlogging it just felt retarded. Like, who wants to see my face and hear my voice talking about whatever, usually flying stuff, but yeah, I never saw myself as entertaining, to be honest. It's not something that I think about in the morning. I wake up and say, oh, I'm going to be entertaining today. I'm in traffic. It's like heavy holiday traffic. It's Saturday. It's not Saturday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm rolling back towards Louisiana. I think some guys are following me there. We're going to seek out some free flight conditions, and we got some tow machines, some paramotors, and my family's going to be camping at a lake near there. It's looking really good. It's a pretty sky. Going to these fly-ins, it's awful trippy. People come up and everybody knows me there, I guess. Maybe one or two people, didn't say directly, I like your videos, or I see your YouTube channel. It kind of caught me off guard. I don't know. I know that you guys are looking in on my life and you're seeing how I'm living and what I'm doing and where I'm flying. And, I love sharing that. It just feels good for me to share the adventure with you. I mean, having it all to myself seems selfish, but maybe I'm selfish. I like the adventure. I like traveling around, doing things, meeting people. But meeting people, that was kind of the whole start of this particular vlog. I wish I could look into all of your lives and see you. And I met people at the fly-in, and they say, yeah, I made a comment a couple years ago about whatever, some detail that I remembered. I remember reading that comment. I'm like, yeah, that's you. Now I got a face to that comment, and we've established some kind of relationship there. That's always neat when I can kind of look back into someone else's life, or they tell me a story about something, and then later on they're, what was it? Like Tom Bird. I met Tom out there in El Paso, and Tom says, yeah, I made some comments about, but I remember him saying he was a meteorologist, that stood out to me. And when I met him in real life, I realized, I couldn't remember him beforehand, but when I met him, it's like, yeah, I remember reading the comment from the meteorologist talking about I was doing it right and teaching it right. That felt good, and it felt good to have those associations. I hope nobody thinks that if I didn't speak to you or something, I don't know. I meet a lot of people. There's a lot of people around, and it seems that more of you know me than I know you, and that's okay. I really wished I could. I think there's a certain capacity that the human brain has for remembering things. It's sort of awkward for me that the channel has grown to a spot where I've got these thousands of subscribers. At first, it was kind of just a little family, a little tribe. There was like 100 of you out there, and we all commented and talked to each other on the regular, and now it's grown to the fact that I can barely keep up with the comments and the people, and we've got our old regulars and people that I'll always know, and I'm gonna try to keep meeting all of you new guys for showing up and supporting the channel and watching these videos. That's nice. I'm glad I can offer you something. It feels good that I can throw some of it your way through this avenue, this medium, this YouTube channel that I'm doing. I am able to do that at a very low cost. More for everybody. It's good stuff. Funny story, I was sitting back there on the Kaimishi taking a time lapse of the cloud, and my friend Robert and his son Cole pulled up behind me, and they're like, yeah, we're just floating around looking for good weather. He's got a tow machine in the back of his ride. If it holds up like today, there's cumies, there's birds. I mean, there's lift out there. It's popping off, but it's broken up, man. There are some guys that could do it. If you know how to fly, you can do it, but it's a lot of work when it's like that. It's not those magical big buttery columny thermals that take you straight up to base every time you connect with one. These you might ride for 1,000 feet, flutter out of it, and then find another one and ride for a few hundred feet, flutter out of it, and then, you know, it's work. You know, you're constantly in between them and on top of them and underneath them and in the turbulent areas. So, you know, clouds like these, it's doable, but certainly choppy. Definitely choppy climbs. You'll be hard pressed to find a smooth core going up today, unless you got high. Once you got high, they do tend to smooth out and coalesce, but even high up, I can see, based on the way the cloud base looks and the tops look, that it's highly broken and it's going to be pretty damn turbulent. So I ain't worried about getting miles or whatever, but we're going to do what we do, headed south. Okay, I'm done talking here. I think that probably was what I wanted to say. I don't know, sometimes I roll this thing and I talk to you guys and I'm not even sure where it's going. I just open my mouth and start spilling it. And what comes out, I'm so sorry sometimes. I know I don't say the nicest things. Oh, there's a green arrow. So anyway, that's that. We're done here. Much love, everybody. Got out.